The world of statistics have said that over 2.5 billion people worldwide followed cricket, making it the third largest sport that is followed in the world behind football and hockey. In recent years, we no longer see cricket playing in the street and the nook and crannies, but there's a new trend, and that trend is the trend of the academies developing youngsters to greater heights than they have ever reached before. This evening, Jamaica time, naturally in the morning in Asia, we have two academies owner who are a part of four academies that are joining us this evening to discuss a collaboration between those four academies. Unfortunately, Dwayne Simmet, who should join us, is not here at the moment. But if he should do so, we will welcome him. Gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the show.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, Carlton. Thank you for inviting us.
Yes. I want to thank all the viewers for watching. For without you, the viewers, we would not have a group, we will not have a channel, we would not have a community. So welcome to the show and thank you all for being here. If you have any question, these gentlemen will be willing to answer. If not, please enjoy what they are telling you. Let's start with you, Arash. I will ask you, please give us a short summary of the history and functional operations of your academy.
Yeah, so me and my co-owners, my partners, basically, we run the team called Merlin Mavericks, which predominantly plays in the USPL League in the USA. So this team is made up of the players from within the US, and we have players from Caribbean, we have players from India, and we engage during the month of November when the USPL League plays the tournament. Throughout the year, all our players are active cricketers. They play for their countries. They play for various leagues within USA and outside USA, and we all are basically part of the league.
Thank you very much, and I will ask you the same question, Vijay Patel. Just tell us a short summary of your institute, because you are bigger than an academy. You are actually a cricket institute, and I've seen from a number of videos that you have sent me that you have connection all over the world. So please tell us exactly what you do at the institute and tell us how it all started.
Okay, I'm Vijay Patel, Director of OMTEX ICWC Cricket Institute, which is located near Mumbai, India. And this academy has taken 3 years now. After COVID, we started this academy, which was a big challenge because it was very difficult to get even the players to come to the academy after the COVID for at least 1.5 years. But now, God grace, we have enough players coming in, and a lot of international players also coming in. So the idea was, if you see my academy video, the idea was academies are all over where the cricket is being played. The academies are there, and they all are doing good, whatever the basics infrastructures they have. So nothing is wrong in that part. But what was the missing? So because we are new, we just made a list. What is missing in those academy topics? What is missing? So we just concentrate on those missing points. So if you see my video of my academy, we are a complete academy. When we say academy means you have to be a complete. You just can't say, okay, you have a cricket net and that is an academy. It is just a name, but it's not an academy. Academy means you have infrastructure very well established properly, that way as all the facilities for a player to develop a good cricket. So that is what we have created. If you see my videos, we have our own match ground, our own outdoor practice, our indoors. We have a fitness center. We have ice bath. We have a physio 24 into 7. And we have like a classroom, you say, wherever we can say, and we want to video analyze the players. We have a video analysis. We have a pitch vision with us, and the coaches, the base who's going to do the hard work with the players, who are going to feed them. So that also has been there, and those are all stationed at the academy only. So all the residents, if the players are coming from the worldwide, are staying in the academy. The idea was to build in the academy, the houses was to save the time of traveling of the players and the coaches as well. So what we have right now established is the players are staying in the academy, and even the support staff, the coaches, all are staying in. So the enough time is been there to develop the players. Right now, this is the only academy in the world which works as a 24 into 7. My physio stays in the academy, so he's also available. If my trainers and my coaches, if they run a show at night and the player is injured, I cannot wait for the doctor to come in the morning, or I cannot rush, but the physio is already there. So this is what the beauty of my academy we have created, that if I'm training at night 12 o'clock also, the physio is also available, because ball is cricket is there, you can injured any time. So
So
that's
you
what
are,
how. Yes.
so I want to get you. You are saying that 24 hours each day, your academy is up and running, and you have personnel from all over the world in your academy, and the children actually stay. There's a residential situation at your academy.
Yes, that's what I want to say. Last 3 years, we have no holidays. Okay, there is no holidays in my academy. Last 3 years, when we started till today, there is no holidays. So this is what we have created, because the players are coming from the worldwide. If you see the video, Zimbabwe is coming up. Kenya has already come up. Uganda, the national teams are coming up. And if I say, okay, hello, tomorrow is a Monday, we have an off day. No, you can't go like that. Sorry. So that's what the first day only, because this academy is with a purpose, and we created this academy with a purpose, and then what we are following now. So last 3 years, you can imagine it. Last 3 years, this academy is not closed,
Not
and
closed for
in
3 years. Yes,
3 years, so there's no holiday.
no holidays.
No holiday.
So for 3 years, no
3 years
holiday. I'm
without.
coming to you, Arish Lala. I'm coming to you, Arish Lala, but I want to ask VJ this question. What is the recruitment process to be a member of your academy? What prerequisite they have to satisfy to join your academy?
See, we have two things, because this is an academy where you want to get trained. So there is no really any competition or any big process. You want to learn good cricket, you can join. You pay the fees and join. There is a simple process, but because there are a lot of good talented players around, so we open an opportunity yearly twice for a. So we do a talent hunt, and the best talented boys are being given a scholarship from my academy. And that's what how, like, under 14, under 16, under 19, maybe a senior. And that's what we have created. If you are talented, you get a scholarship from my academy. If you're not talented, you want to learn cricket, you pay what are the little fees is, and then you can join.
Thank you very much. Lala, you, how long ago have your academy started at the Maryland Mavericks?
Carlton, can you repeat that? I missed it.
How long ago have your academy at the Maryland Mavericks started? How long ago you started the academy?
Yeah, so the Maryland Mavericks itself has been there from last 3 years, and from last 2 years we've been doing recruiting on our own. Basically, we are our leadership is based out of Jersey in Maryland, but we have good network within the USA. Our operations teams attends the local tournaments, and they look for the upcoming players. And we are powered by technology and data analysis, so we get a lot of data about the players. But this year, now we are venturing into this partnership with Vijay from Omtex, Dwayne, and Neil Bloom. That's where we are expanding our outreach and getting into partnership with these academies, so we can basically get players not only from within US and Caribbean, but also from New Zealand and India.
Okay. So the objective of this collaboration is that the players can move between academies, among the academies. That's the objective.
That's correct. So the academies basically are at the grassroots level. They would basically help us identify the talent, and the best talent basically goes out and gets to play in the USPL Premier League, and that's where you also get to play for your country from there. Like a lot of our players from Maryland Mavericks, like Jesse, Nostosh, Sai Teja, they also play for a USA cricket team. So
Okay.
we are looking to nurture more talent, more local talent, so that they get this opportunity and grow with us.
So VJ, do you VJ have scouts all around the world looking to find talent to be a part of your academy?
That's what we do normally.
VJ?
Yes, yes. Hello. That's what we do normally.
Yes.
Academy is a one part where you train the players, and other part what we have created is an opportunity that we have built up a big way. So let's a lot of good players are also have started to follow our academy, because there's another door where Omtex ICWC is giving an opportunity. Like I told you, a lot of international teams are coming to my academy, and the players who are following us and the players all who are being trained in my academy, they are getting an opportunity to play with the country. Like they're playing with Zimbabwe seniors, women's, and you can say Uganda senior, the World Cup team, Uganda, the men's team. They were here for 2 weeks, and my players and some guest players who are following us, they got an opportunity to play with them. Now it's a World Cup team, and you play with them. That's an opportunity. That's the experience like any cricketer want to play with an international teams. So this is what we have created. If you want to get trained, go into that business. And if you want an opportunity, if you're already talented players, you don't need to go back and say, I don't want to go into send him to an academy. I will make you an opportunity for you, like what I'm talking with Harish and the other guy also. That opportunities is very big important, because every time we cannot go with the grassroots, or every time we cannot go to the basics again and again. Already who have learned a good cricket, we need to open doors for the opportunities. Now these four countries, New Zealand, West Indies, USA and India, this year we are going to make an opportunity. A lot of West
So
Indies players
you're,
who go.
you're, you're saying VJ, so you're saying VJ, if a youngster in the West Indies, Jamaica, where I am from, if a youngster in Jamaica wants to attend your academy, then you welcome him. What that youngster has to do, he has to just come to India and then come to your academy. Is that the process?
Yes. Yes, yes, there is a process. But if he's coming from West Indies, he should be contacting Dan Smith, and he should come through that. Dan Smith will have a good answer that this academy, this player is very talented, and then he needs a scholarship. Then there will be a scholarship program for him. And if he's just a learner, just a basic grassroots player, where he can pay some fees and learn in my academy. That's the formula what we have created between these four
And
countries.
and it is easier if the player is coming from Dwayne Smith Academy in Barbados. If the player is from that academy, he just comes straight to you, no issue.
No issue. Dwayne Smith is looking after his academy actually, but basically for us, he's a West Indies part. So basically, if someone is coming to us from the West Indies side, it has to come through Dwayne Smith. That is the call. Like Harsh is there. If someone wants to talk to us in future in from USA, it has to go through them. So it is more easier, and we know who is coming in and what is his requirement. We just don't want to talk thousand of players and we mess up. We don't know. We don't want to go into those lines.
Okay, thank you. Lala, is there an age limit on the players that you take in your academy, or it doesn't matter the age? It doesn't matter whether they can play cricket or not. If they can play, you will teach them. If they can play, you will put them in an advanced program. Tell us how that works, Lala.
Yeah, so no, there is no age limit. In fact, the league mandates basically that we have to basically have at least two under 19 players playing within the team, and we have a lot of ex international players like Dwayne and Neil Broom. So age is not mandatory here. There's no hard requirement on that, but there is a process basically. Like when the league actually is drafting these players, basically the league has a certain set of rules basically where these players are picked up and then they make it to the draft. Once they make it to the draft, then they become available for teams to pick up, and that's basically how we pick up players from the draft. So what we are doing in partnership with Mr. Vijay, Dwayne, and Neil Bloom is we are now adding more players. Basically, we're trying to find out more talent so that we can recommend even league basically to pick up this talent which are in various diverse age groups, so that they make it to the draft from where they become available for us, Melon Mavericks, and even other teams basically to pick up, so that all these players get opportunity to play within this upscale tournament in US.
So, gentlemen, if I'm hearing you clearly, you are saying that if you're in the Caribbean, go to Dwayne Smith Academy, and then it will be a straight line to any one of these two institute and academy. Am I hearing correctly, gentlemen?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Thank you. Is there any final word from you, VJ? Is there anything that you have to tell the viewers, those who are watching, any final word, any recommendation you have? A youngster who wants to play cricket, but he has not yet been introduced to the game. What would you say to that person? Both of you gentlemen, final words. Start
Okay.
with VJ.
Okay. So basic India, if you see a kid of India of 2 years, he starts playing cricket at home with his mom, father. So that is a blood. That's what the cricket in India is. It is in a blood where a 2 years child plays with a plastic ball and bat. And from there, the cricket starts and he plays till wherever he is still interested. So that is how the cricket is being played and learned. I will say like that. So same thing because in West Indies or USA is just coming up from the baseball to cricket. So only Asians are right now playing in USA more. But whenever the USA originals, love to play cricket. So what I will say to the youngsters is first is fitness. We need to be fit enough to be there. Second, you have to play enough cricket. You need to play quantity of cricket. That is very much important part of the cricket. You need to play quantity. You don't play 1 hour and 2 hours. You don't get anything. If you are serious, you need to play at least 4 to 6 hours a day if you want to become something. After 12, age of 12, you have to be serious on those sides. Before 12, it is okay. You play at the school or you're playing with the family. That's fine. That's fine with your friends. It's okay. After 12, the parents and the kid has to understand. Yes, he wants to make something as a professional in a cricket. Then he has to get it serious after the age of 12, because when the coach tries or any support staff try to explain, he has something to understand it after the age of 12. Before 12 is very difficult to understand what coach is trying to explain it. But after 14, there is no space. If you're going for a professional, you're leaving everything, you're concentrating on cricket, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. I don't
So
know how much, but this is what you learn cricket.
I'm coming to you, Lala,
Yeah.
because VJ said something very important there. And I just want to double down on it. VJ, are you saying that before the age of 14, if you want to be a professional cricketer, you need to play 4 to 6 hours a day?
Yes, correct. You
VJ?
need to, yes, you need to play 4 to 6 hours if you are going a professional after the age of 14. Because the biggest opportunity is under 19. If you are success before under 19, then the doors for worldwide is open. After 19, there is a less opportunities
So,
for the
and
player to showcase the cricket.
okay. So 4 to 6 hours before 14, but after 14, it's just cricket. You just need to concentrate on cricket.
Yes, you have to adjust your study.
Lala,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
cousin.
So Lala, please now give us your final comments. Tell us about what the Maryland Maverick is really doing this year, and what are you doing with this new collaboration.
Mhm.
How do you expect more talent? You have said you expect more talent in the Mavericks. Now, what are you going to do this year as you look forward to playing in the USPL?
Yeah. So I will also want to talk about our principles basically. So building upon what Mr. Vijay said, our three principles are engage, empower, and finally you excel. So we believe a strong foundation.
Please repeat those for us.
uh, Engage, empower, and excel.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we believe building a strong foundation of basic skill is very important before even a player becomes ready to basically sense an opportunity. So based on last 2 years experience, we have done pretty good in terms of engaging good talent within US and outside US. And this year we are going beyond US and extending our partnership with Vijay sir from India, Dwayne and Neil Bloom. So once these academies are only functional, as Mr. Vijay said. It's like a very impressive academy back in India where they are hosting many international teams and they're identifying talent. So we want to basically get into this wave with them and get insights into the new talent, basically upcoming talent, where we can partner with them, we can get the talent and give them an opportunity to play within US. And this will also help the cricket scene in US. As you know, this year we have a World Cup. The T20 World Cup is being played in US, and after that, the awareness is going to be multifold. And we are expecting an exponential growth within US because of this World Cup and the growth of the cricket. Oh, so very
I see.
excited to partner with our academies and look at the talent.
I see you shaking your head, VJ. You agree with everything Lala is saying.
Yeah, this is already planned. What, right, what we have planned.
Yeah.
And he's saying that.
Gentlemen, I want to thank both of you for coming on, and I hope one day I will able to visit both of your academy, and I hope I can tap into your knowledge in the future. Thank you very much, gentlemen. It was a good hour that was spent with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you, Carlton. Thank you, Mr. Vijay.
And
Yeah.
blessings, sir. All the best.
Yeah.
Peace.